also back with Gwinnett Lawns in beautiful, well, it's getting there, Atlanta, Georgia. Today is October the 30th, 2025, and it is Thursday. I am 23 yards behind. I have 23 on the schedule. So I'm just gonna start right out. Tell me how many yards you think I can do today. I'm by myself. So, yeah, I'd like you to answer that down in the comments. Let me get in here so it's not so loud. Okay, so it rained. Started raining Saturday evening, Sunday, Monday. It pretty much stopped Tuesday, and I was able to do 7 yards from Monday's route on Tuesday. I worked till dark. Well, till the street lights came on. And then, of course, it rained all day Wednesday, and it stopped maybe sometime after midnight. And so here we are. Thank God for the rain. Thank God for the rain. I'm not going to complain about the rain. I'm not even going to complain about the cold. It's like 45 degrees right now. It's only going to get up to the 50s. So I'm hoping that the sun will actually come out. I don't think it's supposed to. I think it's supposed to be cloudy, but if the sun comes out, it will help dry the yards out. Now here's the problem. The yards, it's not that the grass is wet, it's that the soil is so saturated because of the long extended rain. Just a soaking rain. It wasn't anything that poured down. It was more like just a drizzle. The ground is so soft, I most likely will not be able to use the Super S in any of the yards today. That's okay. That's one of the reasons that I have the TrimStar. So I will be able to do any yard that I come across with TrimStar, even if it's super spongy. It will not harm or rut the yard up, thankfully. So I have decided that let me just back up for a second. I ordered Ballard's got a sale. It just came out last night. I got a 20% off sale. Usually you can catch a 20 or 25% off sale. But I am going to I have ordered some more the gold hybrid blades. Because I was thinking, if this weather this fall and winter is going to be anything like it was last fall and winter, it was mildly wet, and I need the extra lift for these leaves on doing mulching. So the gold hybrid blades have a bit more lift than the Ripper blades. So what I will do is I'm going to put the gold hybrid blade X blade setup. I ordered some more brackets as well on the Super S, and then I'm going to take the Ripper blades that I have on the TrimStar off, and then put the X blade setup on the TrimStar as well. So both mowers will have the little bit extra lift. On the Super S, I've got a couple more modifications that I'm going to be doing. One of them is, I showed you guys maybe the last video, the dust screen that I made for the flap so it wouldn't shoot dust up, and I found some material that's going to work better, I think, than the stuff that's on there now. That was just temporary anyway. I just wanted to make sure it would work. So I'm going to be doing that. So aside from the first question, how many yards do you think I will do today or get done, I will most likely work until dark, probably about 6. Starts getting dark at 6 here. I also want to ask you guys we're now, as you can see, the leaves are starting to turn, and 99% of them have not dropped yet, but there's still a lot of leaves on the ground. I'm thinking, so first let me say this. I have gotten 0 requests for leaf cleanups. Now, I'm not talking about my regular customers that I stay on schedule every 2 weeks or weekly, whatever they are, to do their, I'm not going to even call that a cleanup, just to keep the leaves off the grass. There's the setup, look at that. Every 30 to 90 seconds during the week, there's a landscaper. It's got a pretty nice trailer. It's an old Power Stroke Ford. So anyway, I am going to, it's perplexing that I haven't had not a single request for an actual leaf cleanup on somebody that's not a mowing customer. I have had a couple requests for sod, doing sod, which I don't do. I don't have the facility. See, there's another one. What did I tell you guys? And you know what the name of that company is? Russell. I've actually had people ask me, am I affiliated with that company? No, I'm not. It's a huge company here in Atlanta. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm thinking about, and I want to see, what are you guys doing to get additional leaf cleanup jobs? And it may still be a little early. People, if they see a couple leaves in their yard, they may not be calling me. I definitely historically get a lot of calls around December. Just depends on when the leaves drop. So in the past years, just the website has brought people in, just searching for me. I have not tried any of the EDDM cards. I do that. I have those specifically. I send those out in spring if I'm looking for different additional mowing customers. But what's really weird, the sun's coming out. What's really weird is that I will pick up quite a few mowing customers in December. People that like to, or that know they should get on somebody's schedule before spring, they'll be proactive. So I've always picked up a couple in December. But yeah, I hope it's not going to be this kind of wet, rainy, drizzly fall. You know, October is the driest month here in Atlanta. October, November. December, January, and February historically are not that dry. They're cold, and we get quite a bit of rain. So, you know, it is what it is. It just depends on the weather pattern. I remember a couple of years where it was like bone dry. So, would I rather have it dry or wet? Obviously, I'd rather be dealing with the dust, because at least I can work, and it makes mulching the leaves up easier. So we're gonna take whatever God gives us, and so yeah, tell me what you guys are doing specifically, if anything, to gain additional cleanup customers, leaf cleanups, or do you just have enough people already on your schedule where you're not having to do that? So I am not going to show all these yards today. I probably will check in here and there, let you know where I'm at, and I definitely am going to follow up with you guys at the end of the day to tell you how many yards that I was able to do. Okay, why are we stopped? No, the bus. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next clip. Alright, so I just got home, and camera makes it look lighter than it really is, but how many yards did I get done today? The time is like it's after 7:13. How many yards did I do? And the answer is I did 10. My goal was to do 12, which was half the route, but I had to do a lot of driving because, well, I'm combining 3 days worth of route into to one giant route. So it's about 13 to do tomorrow, and the wind is just crazy. It has been blowing all day, but it is drying out the ground nicely. I was able to use the Super S for actually a bunch of yards, and for the first time ever I got to hear the 850 bog down. Actually, the first yard I did, there were so many of those little tiny pin oak leaves, and they were wet, and it actually started bogging the bogging the mower down. The if I'd tried to use the Trim Star on it, it wouldn't have had enough suction to do. I mean, it would have eventually done it, but yeah, that thing is a beast. All right, well, I'm tired, and I've got to get some food ready for tomorrow. But yes, I did 10. So if you guessed 10 earlier, you were correct. All right, guys, I will talk to you in the next video.